So, here we are. It is August 19th, 2023, and Chapter 7 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 9, The JoJoLands, has just dropped. I have not yet read it, however, I'm very excited to, because there's a lot happening in JoJoLands that's setting up for the future, and I'm very enthusiastic about where the story is going next. I've got some theories about a potential traitor, and obviously I think we're getting into our first real full-out knockdown, drag-out stand battle, which many fans of the series will know is quite riveting. So, let's get started with this. We're on the cover page here, Volume 1 now on sale with great fanfare. And if you've seen it, a couple of days ago, the cover for Volume 1 came out, and it's got Jodio doing the hands up pose. It's pretty sick. I like this. Paco's doing the little point pose. We got Dragona and Usagi. Looks like... Okay, I thought that was a volleyball net at first, but it seems to be a kind of Stone Ocean-y vibes with palm trees, prison fences. So let's just hop into it. So, the JoJoLands Part 7, Jungle Warfare Part 2. The points are connecting bylines. So we've got 9. So this is actually interesting right here, immediately off the bat, because one of the book that Rohan had on his iPad was about geometry, and so there's definitely something geometrical going on, and with, yeah, I suppose we'll see where this takes us. So who is this talking here? It looks like this is Jodio talking. So, a stand attack. There are cats attacking us. Why? What would it do that for? Have they been watching us since back at Kishibe Rohan's villa? Back at the pool, I got the impression that that cat had nothing to do with Rohan-sensei. Could they really be going after the diamond? What in the world is it trying to achieve by attacking us like this? It's totally possible it's just trying to eat. For Christ's sake, the floating wires! They're coming at us from behind the bushes! Got all sorts of effects. Wow. So then, the strings, it looks like they just cleaved straight through the trees. Jodio! Break off the branch you're hanging from! We can't free your ankle from that wire! Use the raindrops to break the branch! I can't reach the branch! The branch is outside my range! It's too high up! 7 meters. There's no way the cat took the distance of the branch into account when it launched the attack, right? Shit. There's no way to defend ourselves here. We gotta get up against the trunk. Move! Ah! Paco! Don't move from beneath me! Stay there! That wire wrapped around your ankle, Jodio. The only thing that can get close enough to cut it is the hustle. Dragona! Get moving! Okay, what do we have happening here? The string seems to be grabbing itself around Paco. He's got scissors in his mouth, and he's grabbing... Let's see. Yeah, he's using his back, and looks like the back of his arm, to use the muscles of the hustle to climb up the tree. Alright, fine! I'll cut the wire off your ankle first. Wobble around and get it closer to me, would ya? And this is there's that smug-ass cat just sitting up there watching. The wire's wrapped into Jodio's ankle. Paco looks up, sees the cat. The cat climbed up into the tree. You're kidding me, right? How many of these things are there? They're looking at our distances. They know what our ranges are. The cat's doing something with its tail. I wonder if the tail movement is corresponding to the wire movement. So yeah, all 3 of them. Oh! So it's not just strings, it's their fur. Their fur! These things! Are they even cats? Hell, are they even animals at all? It's not from the side. They're not coming at us horizontally from upwind. They're attacking vertically now. They don't need to ride on the wind. And we see what I'm guessing is the first real glimpse of what the stand is kind of looking like. Just this cat with all these hairs coming off its back and tail, whirling up into the air and then kind of splintering off, it seems. So it seems like the cats can kind of control them to guide them through the air to obviously like impale and strangle stuff. Shit! They're coming at us from the treetop, Paco. The fur from those tails are the wires, huh? They're coming! Bash. Turl. Oh! Okay, looks like Paco is able to sort of cut part of his body free, and it starts snaking its way up. I believe that is Dragona's leg. Yeah. Okay, Jodio is like curling into a ball here. Shit, my throat. Smooth operators. Yeah, I like the little sound they make, and they're crawling all over. They're digging into my skin. I can't slide them off. God damn it! Paco's scissors snap. They're both choking Dragona and Paco now, attached to the tree still by the hustle. November rain! And the rain drops. Oh, interesting. So it seems like Jodio, he tilted himself to the side so that below him would become aiming at the cats, and here comes the raindrops. They're shooting out like a projectile. Almost Emerald Splashy vibes. The cats, jump into the air, leaping off the branch, but one of them gets got. Ow! What? The wires. They went limp. One cat's worth at least. And Jodio's sliding back now. Oh. Oh, did that cat just make another cat out of the wires? Or are they combining the wires together? What the hell? Two of the cat's bodies are changing shape. One cat's worth of wires went slack though. Dragona, get to the cleft of the tree. They're coming back. We gotta hide ourselves. There's a net cascading around Jodio now. November. But before he can finish, he's caught. The net. They made a net. Shit. It's really strong. Jodio! Oh shit! Here comes a car. I'm betting anything it's Paco. Last chapter, kind of the question was posed, did Paco leave them? Did he take the diamond and run off? Or the lava rock and run off? But this is definitely him coming in to save them. The nets around them seem to kind of loosen as the cats lose their focus. They went limp. Whoa, the rental car. Yeah, and that's definitely Usagi. Oh, I said Paco earlier. No, I didn't think. No, they weren't talking about Paco being, like betraying them. It was Usagi. Hey there. You, Usagi. You came back. That face looks just like Iggy. What do you want, Pink-chan? Pick something up and say it. My Thermotic Kusari will turn into a fake of it. You sure you want the net, right? Not like the internet, like a net for catching these things and beating the tar out of them. Go ahead and say you want to capture them in a net, Pink-chan. Jodio, Dragona, Paco all looking kind of skeptical. Swoosh, swoosh, as the cats run away. Are you out of your mind, Usagi? Don't stand there, you're downwind. The cats are sneaking around you. Listen, you're getting the wrong idea, guys. You know I didn't decide to come back. I had an objective in mind, so I went to the car for a bit, okay? That's totally different from hauling ass and changing my mind, got it? I love this little guy. He's so adorable. See these burgers? I've got it. We left them on the car seat in a paper bag. I've bought them back at the airport shop, figuring I'd eat them later. They got cheese and pineapples on them as toppings. But you know what? How normally a burger has patty between two buns, right? I left for the car to get the patties. And you know what else? These little guys have already eaten them. So you see, I've already won. Because I broke the patties apart and fed them to the cats before they went up the tree. Okay. So he's already fed... Wait. Okay. So Usagi went to the car to get the burgers to feed the cats before they attacked. Now, yeah, Dragona's face is my face right now. Cause listen, I was thinking real serious, like sticking some drugs into the patties and feeding it to them. But then I was like, you know, I gotta try this little experiment. Yeah, it wasn't drugs I mixed into those patties. It was something worth a lot of money. I swiped some caviar from Rohan's fridge, remember that? So I stuck the caviar into the meat. It was caviar. Caviar, sturgeon eggs. Cats love that stuff. They go straight for it. Look here. You know how much a container of this stuff costs? It takes 20 years for a beluga sturgeon to reach adulthood. So just 40 grams of this stuff costs $400. And it's double that if you get it at a Waikiki hotel. So this caviar, it's real expensive stuff. And I mixed it into the hamburger meat and fed it to the cats when they were on the ground a little while ago. So now, let's see what happens, shall we? And we see he's holding the lava rock now. That thing you've got in your hand, is that the lava rock? The lava rock. Okay, the cat's coming towards... They just stopped attacking, and they're walking straight for Usagi. You're kidding me, right? That can't be right, can it? The lava rock. They're being drawn to it. Come on now, say it to the Mate Kudasari. I'm definitely saying that wrong. Pink-chan. Say you want the net. Ask for it. They're poaching Usagi. I love this kind of effect of the cats. I think the seeing their like tails unfold into the net is fantastic. Say it, Dragona. I want the net. Okie dokie, Pink-chan. And then we see, as soon as Usagi says she wants the nets and the cats launch their attack against Usagi, he tosses the lava rock. The cats go to maul him. The rock falls down. They seem to be sliding off of him. It drops onto the ground. And the cats, since they ate the caviar, they can't help but be drawn to it. Look, you see that? It worked. I haven't a clue the rationale. And it looked like it made their front paws slip, but there you have it. They went in the direction of the most valuable thing. We can definitely make some big bucks with this thing. Look. Are you looking? The lava rock. We even managed to catch 2 cats with that net. You see our little Damade Kusari just like emitting a net, almost like, I don't know. It looks like when cheese gets really melty. I use the net to defeat the net. This is a pretty shot. I like this pose of Jodio. Well, for now. Yeah, for now. Oh, scary! Maybe these things are wild. The 24-karat diamond was just the beginning. This is Rohan in the flashback. This should go without saying, but do not speak a word about what you know about that lava rock to anyone. Keep it just to yourself. Can you trust those comrades of yours? I wouldn't if I were in your place. This lava rock, is it from the island of Hawaii? Where did he find it? Rohan-sensei, I don't know what happened, but even if you don't want me speaking a word about it to anyone, it looks like something was watching you, even before we got to your villa in Hawaii. To be continued. And then, of course, I'm reading the Haiwa Mata Noboru translation because I'm on MangaDex. Just most consistent way to read it. I read their entire translation of JOJOLANDS. Don't remember what translation I read of Steel Ball Run, but still. This particularly is very interesting because there's a lot of evidence, and I'm thinking this is going to be the first real main, I guess, scripted long-term video I produce. It's going to be about the traitor hints that are going on in the JoJo lands right now. There's a lot of talk of, well, Jodio's going to get betrayed by someone, and of course, there's a lot more evidence. I'm very skeptical about it, but I think that there is some pretty fascinating things unfolding here. I think this is a cool first fight. I was not at all expecting Usagi to be the quote-unquote like hero of this moment, but I'm glad he is, because Usagi deserves more. He's a precious baby boy. I really like these two, like looking like I don't know, their faces are very funny. Dragona might be like this on the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet, but exciting times. I'm happy this chapter is coming out just before I'm beginning my next semester of college, so plenty of time to read it and enjoy it to the fullest. But I will definitely be reading future chapters of the JoJo lands. I know this is definitely amateur content, and my microphone must be absolutely abysmal. But to anyone who might be watching this, I appreciate you for coming on this little microscopic journey in the JoJo lands. I guess look forward to more. Thank you for joining me. Have a great one.